Hey you guys, welcome to the stream. It is I, the Psy, and it is Splinterlands TV time. Glad you guys could join me. I've let the bot do a few battles here for me since last time. I wanted to try and save it up and stay in Champ 3, I guess, where we ended last time. I had just enough energy left to pretty much make it. So, we're going to jam some games. Oh, I gotta stop saying jam so much. I know we even made a comment on that in my last video. We're going to play some games. We're going to talk a little bit of Splinterlands. And if any of you guys wanted to join in on the convo, be sure to leave me some comments. And as you probably noticed, I like to try and get back to those whenever I can. So without further ado, first things first, I just want to post a little link here from today's town hall into the stream chat. I'll also go ahead and I'll include this link in, oh my gosh, that's a big long link. I'll also include that link into the YouTube video for a survey on how can Splinterlands make modern format more attractive. Now, I haven't filled this out yet. I'm going to take a look. More glint and more SPS are things I would love. Achievements for completing milestone. EOS glint bonus for percentage of battles in modern. Titles, I take that. Rewards that can only be purchased by completing battles. Yeah, give me that. Give me the skins and the cosmetics. Top 10 on leaderboard. I'm going to skip that because I think that just the fact that we can go ahead and we can have scholars play accounts, I think that some of the top 10 on the leaderboard would just be the same scholars piloting different accounts. So I'm going to skip that. I got nothing against scholars, but I just think that that would end up being redundant, unfortunately, just based on the way things are. EOS shout out to #1 on leaderboard, though, on social media. I'm down with that. More spots on the modern leaderboard, absolutely. I've been an advocate for maybe at least the top 100, maybe even top 200 getting something. I'm fine with the mechanics being the same for modern and wild. Opportunities wild in certain rule sets. Now, here's what I want to talk about. I know that people were saying, hey, that might add more functionality and more value to wild cards, and I've always been a big proponent of good cards are good and hold value, and bad cards are bad and lose value after rotation. So I'm actually going to say yes, I would love to see a wild card rule set, which won't take anything away from you being able to play your modern cards, but if it was a rare rule set that didn't happen that often and you happen to have a wild card, I think that this is one of those ways that would be able to keep cards from crashing when they rotate into wild. So this is obviously something that right now is for like Alpha, Beta, Untamed, but as soon as Chaos Legion rotates, it allows us to use Chaos Legion in Modern, and more importantly, when Rebellion rotates, instead of its value crashing, we're still going to have some value in those really good Rebellion cards. But again, good cards are good and hold value, and bad cards are bad and will lose value after rotation. Modern only challenges that give glint, I'll take that. Happy hours or limited events that allow modern players to earn more glint as long as it was fair to all time zones, I'll say sure. That costs less energy per battle. I'm not okay with less energy per battle because I think that there's ways to take advantage of that or to like I don't know about botting or anything like that in modern, but it would allow you to be like timing your botting properly in wild and then bringing what's left over to modern. So I'm not a big fan of that. What discourages players from battling in modern? Cost to compete, obviously. Current meta, I don't know. I'm still figuring out the meta. Not enough earnings. I'm going to click yes on that only because when you look at the cost of a rebellion set versus what you're earning from each win, that's a little disproportionate. Time constraints, I'll definitely say that when you can bot in wild versus have to play your hour a day in modern, that's obviously a factor. Difficulty advancing, I know that everyone is saying, hey, in silver, you're already facing max decks, so maybe we need to have more scale of team run bots or something like that have better cards, but that still allow you to advance and have gold players facing more gold decks and silver players facing more silver decks. Chaos Legion Rebellion sets have gaps that other sets fill. I don't think that that's necessarily it. Match liquidity, I haven't noticed it, so I'm not going to check that off. Others have, I don't know. I haven't noticed it, so I'm not going to do that. other ideas or feedback, I'm just going to submit here so that we're not doing a survey the whole time. But there we go. That's what I think about that survey. Again, I left the link there for you guys to follow as well in the chat, and I'll include that as well in the YouTube video. Okay, now for a little family update here. For those of you who weren't aware, May the 4th be with you was also Free Comic Book Day. So here's just a quick pic of my fam here. Free Comic Book Day. We got myself. I'm holding my son Hawk, Hawke on the end. There's my wife Amanda, my oldest daughter Mackenzie. We got my son Wolfgang, and there in Iron Man is little Talon. And here's obviously Michelangelo, the last Ronin, along with my daughter Mac and my son Wolfgang as well. So there's a little family update for you guys as well. That was a lot of fun. Even my wife Amanda, who normally doesn't even come to these things, said that she actually had some fun and she'd consider coming back next year. So I'm kind of pumped about that, looking forward to it. All right. The Fizz. Hey, buddy. Thanks for subscribing again, my man. 5 months in a row. Thank you so much for that, bud. One day I'll figure out how to get that coffee and I will drink it on air, and I will thank you for having purchased it for me. I appreciate that. Eternal Paul, that's so cool. Yeah, man. Like I said, Free Comic Book Day, FCBD. Type into Google. Next year, around May 4th is always when it is. I think it's the first Saturday in May or something like that. We got a ton of cool free comic books and everything and had a lot of fun. There were people dressed up. There was deals on ice cream. And if we were to have gone to the main downtown of London, there was apparently archery that was set up and a bunch of other cool stuff. So we'll see if next year we can go down to the main zone and then walk our way back up as well. All right, so without further ado, let's get some battles underway. Let's see if we can... Oh, I have to type that in again. Let's see if we can stay in champ or if we're going to get booted back down to diamond. I don't know really what the future will hold in this. I think that I'm at kind of like... Once I hit champ 3, I think I'm mostly at the limit of what my deck will allow me to do without having max cards. In particular, like I was saying, not having a 4-star rage, only having a 3-star rage, that really negatively impacts my ability to play. Because rage is just so good, and having that 5th magic attack allows you to do 3 through void, and then you're gaining 3 life for the life leech, and you've got afflict and everything like that. Like, the difference between a 3-star rage and a 4-star rage is just so huge that I'm at a big disadvantage. Same with 4-star Runemancer Floras and 4-star Dr. Blight. I've only got 3 stars of those guys as well, and those are also things that put us at a huge disadvantage. All right, so while I'm still looking for a match here, I may as well cancel quickly. I want to show you guys what my target is today, what I would love to do if I can. This is my goal today, okay? Is have a rule set that is wands out, which is magic only basically. When dragon is not available for use, and where Immortalis can be used, so I can try out this Aquatus strategy. This is my goal for today, is to get wands out, no dragon available to be selected, but both water and earth available, because I want them to choose Immortalis and me to try a new Aquatus strategy, Speed Aquatus with Jin O'Shaughnessy in front, which I'll probably lose to Runemaster Flores, because Runemaster Flores will still do the damage and everything like that, but I really want to try it out. That's my goal for today, to see if I can get a win with Aquatus in wands out. Let's see if we can make that happen. All right, let's get a battle on. And wish me luck. So 32, we got broken arrows. Oh, ooh. All right. So he's also got... so we can see that he's also probably going to run... He's probably going to run the Arcane Ambush spam, which is totally fine because I like running that too. So let's see if we can find a way, though, to counter his Arcane Ambush spam. I'm going to also Arcane Ambush spam. I'll use light, and let's see what we can do here. Maybe I can get some speed up with it or something, and that might make it better. You know what? This guy's really good against a Cane. Maybe I can do that. 7. Get in Venka. And that will make all those guys better. And you know what? I may as well... I've got just enough mana. I just love doing this. I've got just enough mana to make that work. And to get some... Chaos Legion and Kraken there as well. So... I can't remember what he was using in his first position all the time when he was doing a cane spam. But, I mean, I'm going to have 3 of these guys. And Chaos Knight can take the hits. So I'm going to try it out and see what we can do. And I mean, it's not bad that I've got some melee-based attackers that I'm going to be using as well. So let's get our battle on. And let's see what happens. So he hasn't selected his guys yet. I mean, I know who I'm probably going to be... I know... let's wait. Let's wait it out. See who he puts in front. Okay, so he's got the Pelacor Conjurer. So I'm going to go with Chaos Knight and Venka, just because, I mean, I don't want to get magic reflected right off the bat. And he's also got Venka. Oh, darn. So he's actually going to be able to hit me first with his Kai, which is going to break my shields, and then I'm going to take 4 off that. I'll survive, which is what's important, is I'll survive and I won't get trampled and have my own Kai get killed. So let's battle. 1, 2. Good. It's against D-Man. I'm always facing D-Man. Hopefully the volume's okay, guys. Let me know if you guys see a problem with the vol. So he actually went with a nice speed team here. So he's got the Time Mage helping him out. And that Uraeus is going to work. Hopefully it doesn't get poison on my Venka. There's the Shatter. Enfeebled. Oh, that miss just killed me, man. I think I had the better team if I wouldn't have gotten that miss. I honestly feel like my team would have been way better without that miss. Now my whole team crumbles. I needed that hit because it was already broke his shield. And I had, like, his shield was already broken in that. So I'm upset that that happened. Obviously, now I lose. I'm going to run this one through Xbot and see what happens. I need him to miss, and then I can actually be happy. Oh, that was my miss. That was the miss I needed. And now it... You know what? I still have a chance just because he's so juicy. He's got 13 hit points. He got poisoned, which isn't good. I could still maybe pull this off. 9, 6, 3. Now he's going up to 4. And then he's going to 2. And then he dies. Yeah. Oh! Yeah! Darn it, I needed a miss there, but that wasn't going to happen. It was that one miss. I thought I had it. Copy link to battle. If I would have hit his Pelacor already had the shield broken. I would have trampled. I got really unlucky on that miss. It was the flying plus 10%. Let's take a look at Xbot. I definitely want to see what that one was. I'm actually disappointed that I lost that one by the 10%, but let's see if I had a right to be. We were pretty even there. Look, 53, 48, 42. He actually looks like he had a slight edge on me there. It was the Time Mage. It was the Time Mage. So the rest of his guys were fine, but if I would have had that hit, the Venka on the Pelacor after I already broke it with the Kai, it would have been great. So let's actually just take him out. Let's just put in Pelacor Conjurer. Let's just see what would have happened here. Pelacor Conjurer. Let's pump him up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 56. So if I would have put Pelacor Conjurer up front instead of my guy, I would have had the positive record there. Wow. To think that Pelacor Conjurer... Oh, that's only level 9. Level 10? Wow. To think that Pelacor Conjurer is just that good. Like, and that's with me not even using my full mana. That's only 28 mana. So it would have been really good if I could have used someone other than Chaos Agent up front there as well. Jeez. All right, that's a bit of a heartbreaker there that... Apparently, this 2 casting cost Pelacor Conjurer is just way better than even bothering to use a Chaos Knight. So, yeah, man. Broken. Broken. Have I ever been to Comic-Con in San Diego? I have not. I've always wanted to go to SDCC, but I've never been able to make it. I mean, I live in Canada, for those of you who don't know. I live in Canada. So it's hard for me to do like that international travel for a few days, especially since I've got 4 kids. I managed to make it to Splinterfest when it was on in Las Vegas, but that was a really special occasion for me. It'll be your 4th year? That's awesome, man. Make sure that you get all the promos that you could. I think it was San Diego Comic-Con that was giving out the Lorcana promos for a year. They were giving out Lorcana promos, and the Mickey Mouse promo was worth like $4,000 or something like that. Yeah, man, there's so much good stuff that happens at the SDCC, and they've always got the really good SDCC like Black Planeswalkers as well, which I wish I could get because you buy them for like 200, then you can instantly resell them for 5. All right, so no sneak, no snipe, so obviously Venka's good to use in this one, and we can use a Gladiator, and 1 corrosive. Okay. So I'm thinking that what they're gonna, I'm gonna use a cane again. I mean, that's just who you use. There is no other option really. And I'll use water. Now the thing is that, like I said, they're going to have, because everyone you're playing is max deck, and they're gonna have a 4-star rage, and I don't have a 4-star rage, so I'm probably gonna lose this one. Let's see. So they have 4-star rage. I don't have 4-star rage. I'm trying to think if there's a better option for me here. I don't think that there is. I want to use Mantaroth. We'll take you out. See, I don't really want to use Assure, but at the same time, I kind of do. And we'll do 3. We'll get the heal on. Here's my healing. And we will put in front of you. We've only got 1 left, so let's go with good old Crack. Right here like this. I don't know if I need the Assure, but I got a feeling that maybe they might want to use their own Mantaroth. And if they do, having Assure there obviously with Reflection Shield is great. These guys are going to be doing magic. We got Venka. But watch, they're going to have a 4-star rage, and I'll probably lose. And then I'll put that through Xbot, and we'll see what Xbot has to say about it. But let's go. Let's get our battle on, and we'll see. Oh, I really should get myself, like, I wish that I had a 4-star Assure as well. I think that brings her up to 3 magic attack. I better check her out. I think that her price has really come down a lot. She might be feasible for me to pick up a few more. But, again, I got to save up for Lorcus right now. Okay, so he's got Inevitable. So he's got the Blast Shield for my Mantaroth. But I still think that I use... You know what? So 7, which is actually only 4... I'm going to use Ambush, but I think that it's these 2 that I use for the Ambush. I think that I want to go with a... Oh, and he's got double heal for his Inevitable. I don't think that there's a... Yeah. I'm going to use Venka just to break the shield, so when Mantaroth hits, Mantaroth will be able to do a little bit more damage. So Mantaroth will deal 2, will deal 4, but it'll be nothing if it's not through the shields. So I'm going to break these shields first. He's got speed 4. I'm going to be able to attack first, but not with Mantaroth. Okay. That might have been a mistake. I might have possibly gone full magic instead. Should have been the right answer there, and not bothering to break the shields, because I could have done 7 to him, which would have brought him down to, what, 8? Oh, geez, would have brought him to 10, because he's got so much, Oh, and of course I got the miss. The blind off the Chaos Dragon really kind of killed me there. 6, but now he gets double healed. So he gets his armor back. Of course, that hit was perfect. Right where he needed it, too, eh? Right on my Venka. Of course it was. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? So 12 and 9. There's the Corrosive, which doesn't really affect me that much. It does also affect his Inevitable, though, if I'm not mistaken. So he's back up to 17. He's just so hard to beat. 9, 6, 3. Healed back up to 8. Oh, of course. Man, I hate the randomness of Chaos Dragon. And, like, Yasik and stuff like that. Just ridiculous. Of course he's going to get it every time. 10 and Dispelled. Here's Corrosive again. Guaranteed. Back to 16. Another miss. So the blind just killed me here. If he wouldn't have been blinded, if I wouldn't have had 2 misses off Venka, I would have had a chance, but now I'm gonna lose. Yeah. I don't think it's even possible for me to win here. If I win, I'll be super shocked. 12, 2, Corrosive again. I'm surprised that his Chaos Dragon hasn't just killed everything yet. 1. There he's back to 17. 13 and 9. 6. 3. Yeah, so you know what? I should have done double magic. If I would have done double magic on him, I would have won this match. But instead I lose. I may as well just skip here. There's no point in me continuing at this point. I lost the ability to deal enough damage to him. If I would have done double magic and not gone with the Venka, who actually missed because of the blind, Oh, 3 misses on him. The blind has caused 3 misses. So he's got blind and he's got blind, but blind doesn't stack. I've gotten 3 misses with my Venka on the blind. Skip to results. Copy link to battle. Close. 3 misses. Let's see what Xbot has to say about that. Import. Did it matter? I had a 0%. Oh, you know what? It's not accurate. So I actually talked to Sylar about this. It's going to be really hard for me to know what the simulations are because there was no. I actually talked to Silas because I was like, hey, does Battle Vision actually work with any of the cards that have tactics in it? And he said, no, there's no way for him to read like the API or something like that. He started talking in language I don't fully understand to figure it out. But I think that if I would have done Rage and I would have done another Magic guy, there were a few times I had him down to only 3, and then 3 misses off the Venka the Vile there. I think that that would have won it for me. So, lesson learned with that one. But there we go. Comic-Con in Anaheim. No, man. So I haven't gone to any of the Comic-Cons that are in the US. To be honest, I don't even really participate in the Comic-Cons that are here in Canada. I stopped going to the Toronto Comic-Con. I only went there once, I think it was. I stopped going to Anime North when it was around after having gone once. And I stopped going to the London Comic-Con even. To me, honestly, the stuff, it all just became so similar to me. You have to remember, I'm 44 years old, right? And I've been collecting comics since probably 1990, probably since the 80s. So for me, a lot of the stuff that was exciting just isn't exciting to me anymore. All right. I've just done it so many times, right? It's all just more of the same. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do Lux Vega or if I want to do Ilthian here or something like that. I know that it's not a Cane. I'll do Quicks and I'll do Life. The only thing is they're going to choose Quicks too, because I mean, I think it's the best option here. But I'll do Naga Assassin, try and get in there. But what I'm going to do, I'll do this for the Amplify. And I guess that's 12, isn't it? With these filters. Oh yeah, no Legendary. So we'll put the Dax Paragon in the front. We got Naga Assassin in the back. So the only thing is I'll probably hit his Pellicor. I've got the Celestial here, the Harpy. I don't mind this for the extra speed that I'll be giving my own Pellicor. If he didn't choose the extra speed, then I'll be able to go first. I don't want to do too much magic to get reflected, but also I think having Affliction's good because he could have just chosen to go with the Venari Crystal Smith instead of these two, right? So he could have gone Crystal Smith into Pellicor Conjurer, trying to keep it alive, and the Dax Paragon with its Affliction could win this one. Either way, that's the team that I'm going to be submitting. So far we've got 2 losses in a row. You're 41? Nice, Eternal Paw. You're a gray bush like I am, I guess, eh? What's he got? All right. Yes! So it's going to pay out. So as long as I can hit the Afflict on his Windigo, or Windigo, however you pronounce it, I can take this one. I need the Afflict on the Windigo. If I don't get Afflict on Windigo, I'm done. 50% chance. 50% chance. We got the Afflict on Windigo. I think I win this one now. Needed that Afflict on Windigo. It's going to allow me the opportunity to win. No Afflict on Windigo equals loss. Afflict on Windigo equals win. So I'm glad that I popped that in there. I didn't have to go on a 3-loss streak. That makes me happy. All right. Good games, Macy 1. What was your ranking? 3280. Oh, I got pared down hard on that one. Sorry, Macy. All about the Afflict sometimes, guys. So 15. So Snipe, Return Fire, Sneak. Snipe, Return Fire, Sneak. I think that we go with Quicks again here. And we're going to go with the same similar lineup. I mean, Pellicor Conjurer is just so good. We've already seen how good he is. I just bought this Yak. All right, I got the Yakety Yak. We're going to see if he talks back. And we need Volgine. We'll put him in the second position. We want to keep him alive. And now I need someone who's going to be good in the back. I think that it might be... Oh, all right, we want Soul Fiend for sure. I would love to squeeze him in. 14. I would love to get Jared Scar in there, but I think that I've got decent Jared Scar protection. And what's my 1-drops? No, no, no. 4, 6. If I took those guys out, I could take out the Vruz, I guess, for something else. I would love to get in. See, that Yak, he's just going to end up okay. Because he's hitting for 4, 4, 4. And he's got healing and everything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pop in the Scrapper. And if he is going to back attack... Oh! Why don't I put the Yak in the back after the Vruz? That way Vruz dies, pumps Yak, gets Yak to 8 hit points. 3, 6, 9. And I think that might be enough to get Yak to... Is it enough to get Yak to heal 3? Because 8, and it rounds up, right? Is that the way that it works? I think that might be the way that it works. Is that Yak rounds up. Let's protect the Soul Fiend, which is giving bonuses to Conjurer. And let's put Vruz in the back for the Martyr on Yak. That's what we're going to do. Because it'll give him 3 armor and 3 attack. He'll be hitting for 6. And he's got his own heal and everything as well. Let's do it. I like it. And obviously Vol'gin's Beast Mode. Scrapper's just there. Do I want to put Scraps in front of Vol'gin? So that Scrapper will die first and feed Vol'gin? I think I want to feed Vol'gin. But then again, Scraps can just keep attacking. No, Scraps also got the Void, so let's put in Scrappy in front. All right, let's do it. I want to see it. This is the first time I've been able to use my Yak, so I want to see if the Yak attack is going to be good. Good. He was expecting a little bit of magic attack, and he's not getting it out of me. This guy's going to instantly kill my Soul Fiend, though. That's unfortunate. And he's got extra speed happening here, so he's got extra minuses on my speed, extra bonuses on his. I'm putting a lot of faith in the Conjurer. Oh! It overrides it? That's weird. I did not expect that to happen, but okay. 7. So I've got a speed 5. Oh, man! So now I've got a speed 4. So now I don't know if I'm going to get hit first here or not because of the way that, because of my speed 4. 5, 4, I'm down to 1, but now I'll heal. Heal to 3, and I have no shield left, so it's just a regular heal to 3. So that was underwhelming a little bit. And I'll miss the flyer. Back up to 3, and another miss on the flyer. So I lose this one. There's no way that I can win this now. Oh, or is there? Oh my gosh. Even enraged and everything, I just can't hit. That's 3 misses on the flyer, so I'm done. 4 misses on the flyer. That one was 20% plus flying miss. Ridiculous. All right, skip to results. I lose again. Copy link. Close. I want to see that one in here. I feel like I had a good chance at that one. Import. Oh. Look at that. Sometimes you think you have a good chance and you don't. What if I put that there? Nothing. Nothing. So that just goes to teach me. Like I was saying to Mega KB, sometimes I try out these new strategies with these new cards and it just doesn't pay out. It just doesn't pay out. So I don't know why. I try and recreate the meta. Like I try and break the meta. And breaking the meta never works. The meta is pretty well established. I think that if it was an armor up, like I think if one of these was armor up, then it might have been a little bit better. But it was not armor up. So Skyspire Yak, you had your chance. And you blew it, buddy. You blew it. So now I'm back out of champion where I was momentarily. And I'm 1 for 4. Seems pretty typical whenever I stream with you guys on a Thursday night. Mr. Bojangles. How's it going, buddy? Nice seeing the chat. Standard Thursday getting crushed. But I've been trying to... I like to keep my streams a little bit shorter these days. But as you guys might have noticed, I've tried to stream periodically through the week as well. Like I think I streamed once when I had one of my kids in nursery school. Maybe it was... Maybe it wasn't. Maybe he was here, but he was watching TV or something like that. Alright, commons, sneak, Equalizer. Create teams. Commons, sneak, equalizer. Commons, sneak, and equalize. Let's do a cane. And let's do blue. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get my Coastal Sentry to get the hits in first. And I want to lurk. Demon Shark, I guess, is super good. I've always been underestimating the power of the shark. And I fully respect the Demon Shark now, is the way I'm going to phrase it. I have to give him a little bit more respect than I had been previously. I don't know if I want the Vruz in there. I like the Nag Assassin for the speed up. I actually don't know about the Demon Shark now. I might be reconsidering him. But I have seen his power. You know what? Since there's no way to use, what's his name? Vruz. No, not Vruz. Venka. Grimbarden Smith might be good. Now, I do need something for the back here for 4. So I do need something for 4. Ooh, Pirate of 8. You might be good for the blasting. I don't know if I feel secure with the Nag Assassin being my only thing in the back. You know, I'm going to get rid of Grimbarden here. I want more damage if I can. I don't know if I want Coastal Sentry up front. Maybe I want the Supply Runner to make Nag Assassin extra good. I just don't know about the Coastal Sentry in the front. I think that he could get beat up pretty hardcore. But everyone is going to have high hit points. My team is really rough and low on hit points. I mean, it's not like Coastal Sentry's a slouch. I mean, he's got 3 armor and he's got 7 hit points and stuff like that. Guardian is obviously good, especially when you're playing in things like Equalizer for the heal. Pirate of 8. I think I'm going to move the Mandarin up. Like, I'm just not keen on the Mandarin surviving. He exists in order to silence and triage. And I'm hoping to get the triage on the Nag Assassin with my speed boosts that I've got here. So I've got speed boost. Let's do it. And Pirate and Coastal Sentry will be my guys, who hopefully I cane. Let's wait, see what he's got. Yes, he's got Monk. Okay, so I'm hopefully going to just kill his Monk right away. And he's got speed 5 and he's got speed 3. The odds of me missing are pretty high. He's got the Demon. I'm still going to do it. I still think that's fine. It's funny because I'm not really sneaking to... Oh, no! I am going to be sneaking and blasting. Oh, no! I should not have done the Pirate of 8. I'm going to sneak into his guy here and probably end up killing myself. And he's got double down, so I'm only actually dealing 6. I didn't do my calculations correctly. I should have done Supply Runner and Coastal Sentry. Yeah, because now he's probably retaliate. Oh, he didn't get the retaliate. I'm actually shocked there was no retaliate. Normally, when something like that happens, I can expect to retaliate. Almost every time, right? And now's the retaliate. No retaliate. Yes, I got him up to speed 8, though. So his odds of missing are 50% right off the bat. 3, 6. Someone with some speed before he heals. Come on! Yes, Mandarin. Doing a good job, Mandarin. And now it's retaliate. You got to get a retaliate off. All right. I knew you couldn't miss forever. 4, 3, and I should hit that easy. Good, good. There's that triage I was talking about. That beautiful triage. And thorns and retaliate. You're done. Still fine with it. Yes, another miss. So there's 50% miss chance on my Nag Assassin, which is totally cool. That's why I put the Supply Runner in as well. And now it's done. There we go. Alright, and obviously I'm just going to be able to heal the Coastal Sentry for forever. So even with the Thorns and Retaliate... yes, alright, good. Like I was about to say, even with the Thorns and Retaliate, I think I should be good. And I was, so... that worked out good. Magic Catman. Close. Let's just pop her an X spot. I just want to see how it was. I think... oh, that's right. It's not going to tell me. It's not going to tell me. So I still had a good rating, but don't forget, a cane counts as nothing. It counts as literally nothing in those battles. Mr. Bojangles dance. Dun, dun. When I was in choir, we used to have to sing that. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. In worn out shoes. My wife is like, you're terrible, Carl. All right, we got Rebirth. Only common and rare. So I want to find some way to get Volgine in here then. I guess this is my best option for Volgine action. And I'll probably hide him back here. Get the Harpy out. Do I have anyone else who can... Ooh, the Venari Marksrat in front of Volgine might be good, but then I'm wasting a lot of Volgine attack time. So I'm almost wondering if I should put the Venari... Because I'd love to get him rebirthing. Blinding Reflector with rebirth is really good. I think that I am going to put the Venari in. Oh, we've only got 4 guys we can add. Oh. Well, that might change things. All right, let's review all my options then that I have. So, Blinding Reflector. That's good. I think that I'm going to need to take you out for healing. And that leaves me with 1. So, now I'm kind of debating if I want the Volgine anymore. Or if what I want is I do want the Marksmith in front of a Celestial Harpy, which seems really good. And not only that, but he's got the armor break, right? 4 Skyspire Yak. I just don't know if there's a reason for me to yak my way in there. This is really becoming a tough choice. Now, the thing is, if he's using his own Celestial Harpy, then he'll actually attack my Marksrat first, which could be good. Wondering, do I just go back to this Pellicor Conjurer? Take out the Marksrat. Use him with 4. I don't see anyone worth it for 4 except for Time Mage, maybe? But if he's got a Pellicor Conjurer, my Time Mage is just going to wilt to his Conjurer. You know what? I think that Conjurer is just too good. I'm going to do it like this. I am going to risk it. No. Let's see if there's time. I gotta get you back in, and I gotta get you back in. I want the armor break, and just the fact that it's revive, lots of armor and stuff like that. Oh no, it's against Mondroid. Let's see how it works out. And the thing is, I have no afflict, so I don't know how well we're gonna do. And he's got Grimbarden Smith in front. Okay. Grimbarden in front, but I'm going to take out his... It won't be his Rebel, so I'm actually going to be hitting his Albanu or whatever it is. 5 with Reflect. So I'm going to... Oh, I'm not going to take out his Albanu, am I? 1, Reflect. Yeah, I just can't break Grimbarden Smith. There's no way to break Grimbarden Smith in this. So I'll come back to life off the Rebirth, and I'll just instantly die to Smith, who's Grimbarden Smith. There we go. So he's back up to full. There's no winning this one, period. There's no afflict. There's no way to actually there's no way to deal with him. And he heals himself. Awesome. It doesn't even matter. Because once this guy comes back, I'm going to be facing the Grimbarden Smith. I'll never be able to break his shields again. I don't have this girl either, so I'm totally done and dead. 8. And then I'll be 2 to 4. He'll heal up again permanently. Skip results. I don't even want to look at that one. Alright, yeah, lost to Mondroid. 5,000. Over 1,000 points difference. 1,400 point difference. No, my wife is not a fan of the Serenade. Unfortunately. I try and do all these things, and she hates most of it. I'll be honest. Close range. Reach. Silent Summoners. Close range. Reach. Silent Summoners. Okay. So let's go with... Close range. Reach. Silent Summoners. I'm going to choose General Sloan, like I said, just to make people think that I suck. We'll do with the Pellicor in there. And let's see if I can get both of these guys in for 2. Because that way I got Reach with the Jared Scar, and I'll be able to get Venka in. We'll speed things up. That leaves me with 2. And is it Harpy? I think it's got to be the Dax Paragon. That doesn't even fill everything up, though, if I do it this way. Does that matter? Do I care about that? Do I care about having one blank slot? The opportunity cost on that blank slot, I think, might be too much. Because for 6... For 7... Yep, you know what? For 7, I'd be able to do this. And I think that I'm just going to go for it and hope that he doesn't have a Pellicore. Because for 7, I can just push 9 damage out of it, right? And keep my own Venka in there. I'll put Soul Fiend at the very back in case he's got some sneak. I'd rather have Soul Fiend dying than my Paragon at first, at least. And yeah, let's do that. Because yeah, this is actually going to be 9 damage. I think I like that a lot more than having basically the 0 damage out of it. See, Cyberblock showed his hand. He made it look as though he's got this summoner. I made it look like I don't. So he's got Jared Scar. Who's his fastest character? So his Venari Crystal Smith is his fastest character. And like I said, he's got the Pellicore Conjurer. So, oh, I'm almost glad. Oh, that miss actually killed me. I needed that hit. Wow. I missed with everything, and now I died to his Jared Scar. Jeez. I needed that hit with my Venka on him. We both had the... Oh my gosh, double miss. Venka would have killed both his Pellicore Conjurer and his Jared Scar. Instead, it was a double miss. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's over. I don't even want to watch the rest of that battle. Copy link, close. What were the odds of me actually winning that one? So I lost a Cyberblock there. I just keep going down and raiding. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Xbot. 3 misses on his guy. 77, 85, 80, 84, 83, 87% are in there. 88% are in there. 86% are in there. Ridiculous that I lost that one. And again, that means that I'm just on this huge losing streak, even losing the ones that are 86%. Gotta love it. Divine Shield, Earthquake. Okay. Just getting crushed, man. All those misses, man. I cannot believe those misses. 86% it was. 86%. Alright, let's go with Kelia, because there's good flyers here. I know that we've got Pellicore Bandit, at least, who's a good one. I almost want Mark's Rat to die in some way. Cethropod, you're amazing. Mandarin in the back, because he's got the triage to heal some of these dudes. In fact, you know what? If I'm going to go a sneak team, let's go a sneak team. Let's not try and, like, fool around with it. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, let's try and go full sneak here. Who else is a good sneaker? LMNOP QRS for sneak. Sneak. Yikes. Alright, I don't like you. What about what's it called? You, Demon Shark, tell me what it's called. Opportunity. Anyone have opportunity that I can use? LMN opportunity. All of you guys, no, none of you guys are acceptable to me either. So we're going to take 2. And I guess what we'll do is we will put Igor in the back. Is that how it's going to be? All right, we'll put Torrent Fiend in the very back to absorb the damage for Igor. And then Igor will hopefully live a little bit longer. That looks good to me. Let's do it. So we got Cruel Cethropod on the front just because he's got a big body on him. He's got nice armor. Bandit flies and Uraeus. These are going to be my 2 main damage dealers, I think, is Bandit and Uraeus. Because they're like sneak team, right? I've got my own Torrent Fiend for backup. I got Mandarin for the triage from the Earthquake that's going to be happening. And I got Igor because he deals 3 and has stun for only 2 mana. So he's amazing. Let's see who made the better Kelia team. So we went with anti-magic. And he has no shielding on his Igor. And I've got speed 6 and 4. His Mandarin's also got speed 4. And darn it, that means he's going to heal because I think that ranged goes before melee, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll bring it to 1. Oh, yeah, and he's got armor. So I take it back. I won't bring him to 1. But actually, that's good because that way his Mandarin attacks first before I attack with Uraeus. And he got the stun and I didn't. So he's actually going to go down to 3, and then I can hit him and kill him with my bandit, which is actually really good for me. So actually, I think that might have worked out. He's up to 2s, but we got him. All right. 3 with the cripple. Unstunned. 9. Good. All right. So Earthquake, he lives. 7, 4, 7. Oh, his Murdompier is going to get the first attack, though, because he's using ranged, if I'm not mistaken. That's the way it works. Yep. So I have to poison. If I can poison that Murdompier, I'll be in good shape. If I can't, yes, I needed that poison. And did he stun him? I can't remember if he got stunned or not. Yes, there we go. I needed the poison. Oh, he got first attack, so now I think I lose. Yeah, yeah. And the miss. Let's run this one through Xbot. Let's see how things worked out. Whose team was better? Let's learn from it. Let's learn from it. Battle. So, he had the better team, but not all the time. It was actually pretty close. He still had the better team, though. So it was the Murdompier, I think, that brought the win. I don't know how I feel about the Dagon Dark in front, though. But it was the Murdompier, for sure. So if I would have taken out Uraeus, that wouldn't have been enough for... I would have had to change my whole team. Alright, so now I know. When it's Earthquake, Murdompier, because it's almost like he's getting his own healing anyway. And I guess Igor is just there to absorb damage for him. He put Torrent Fiend in the second position. Which, what would have happened if I would have moved up my own... Whoops. Torrent Fiend. If I would have moved up my own Torrent Fiend, I don't think that... I think it would have gotten way worse. Yeah, see, 6, 12, 11. I needed Torrent Fiend in the back. Alright, cool. So Murdompier was the deciding factor in that one. So I shouldn't have skipped Murdy. I should have gotten rid of Uraeus. And I should have gotten rid of the Cruel Cephalopod for something. What if I would have put... yeah, I'm not going to sit here and keep doing that over and over and over again. But that's what it was. It was that Murdompier. It was the Murdompier. Alright. Look at those losses. Traditional of me on a Thursday night. Stever, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Rebirth, Amplify, Broken Arrows. Alright. Rebirth, Amplify, Broken Arrows. Rebirth, Amplify, Broken Arrows. So I'm going to go with the Cane on this one. And we're going to go Water. And I'm going to use Venka. Oops, you're not the one I wanted. And I'll also use Darg for the speed. And that way I can do Crack and Chaos. And just keep things nice and low mana cost there. Now, does anyone have Divine Shield? Because I'd love to pop a Divine Shield in the front. No, no one has Divine Shield. I guess I can use Cruel Cephalopod in there, because Cephalopod, when he does get revived, is going to have all that armor back again. And that leaves me with 3, which is probably... Ooh, you know what? I'll take you out. I'll put you in. It will pop in Murdy. Leaves me with 1. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I do like the Crack Zarok. I'm just going to go and try and push damage. And I'm going to push it using, because I really want to get in. Where is he? Where'd he go? 5, 6, 7, 27? Oh, I can't use him because it's Broken Arrows. I can't use him because it's Broken Arrows. Who's got Magic Reflect? LMNO Magic Reflect? Solace has Magic Reflect? Oh man, if Solace was actually 4-star, he would also have that Explode ability. That would be so good. Alright, I'm actually going to go with Zenith Monk, I think, for the Magic Reflect, because it's Magic Reflect plus already Amplify. And that leaves me with 2. Who's a good 2-er? Ruz, because he will revive himself. And I don't want to put him there. I think I want to put him here for the Crack. Just like that. I'm going to risk him not using Sneak Attack. That's what I'm going to risk him not using Sneak Attack. That's what I'm going to do. And I put the Vruz in front of Crack because Crack is hopefully going to gain a lot of life. And he's got Force Field in front. And he's got damage reduction in front like crazy. Alright. Well, We're still going to do this. So he's got the Jin. So this guy's got a high speed, and this guy can also have high speed. So that's only going to deal 4 damage. But I'm also going to magic reflect, magic reflect, magic reflect, magic reflect, but he's got speed 4. Darn it. Alright, so I definitely didn't want to end up using Venka in that surprise attack, because Venka would only deal 1. At least these other guys are dealing 2. And let's see how that works out. I'm not sure. I know the Zenith Monk. I'm happy with the way Zenith Monk worked out there, at least. 11, 9, 6. So I'll run with 7. There we go. Of course, there had to be a miss in there. I'm not feeling bad about that miss. I knew there had to be a miss because of his high speed. 3, 4. Ooh, 2 on the 6. So this actually could be really good for me. 1, magic reflect. I'm fine with that. He's got 2. He's got 6 again. So maybe I'm not fine with that in the end. We'll see how it works out. I don't want Crack to get to 5. 3, 1, 0. Now Crack's at 5, which actually is bad because of force field. But we got rid of him for the first time. So now he's got the highest speed. I think that Crack Zarok is actually going to get the attack in. And even though he's got force field, yes. So even through the force field, Crack did his job. Hit for 14. And I missed him because of his, because of his evade. So many misses for me today. Wow. All right. That's okay. So he's going to go up to 6. So I think that I can survive a little bit. He's at 2. Speed 5. I trample in. I take out the Murdali Guardian. Yes, I got this one. I got this one. So he's going to go back up to 5 life, but then he's going to get both his guys back. I'm fine with that because now I should be able to take the first hit from his Murdali Guardian before dying. Now he's at 6. Good, good team. Good work. Good work, team. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get through the Jin O'Shaughnessy or not. Especially once he went up to 5 attack. I was like, oh man, force field. But I learned from that one match, do the magic damage, right? Do the magic damage. Don't try and hit with Venka, who will inevitably, if there's a chance to miss, he'll miss. How's it going, Hank? Stever says, oh, I am losing a lot. Can't figure out if I suck or they cheat yet. Buddy, I am feeling the same way, man. If you take a look, since I started streaming today, I got 1, 2, 3 wins. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 losses. So I'm running at 33%, my man. I don't know if it's me who sucks either. I was at 37. All I do is move backwards. All I do is move backwards. Okay, we got Blast and we got Weak Magic. So let's create team. So we got Blast and we got Weak Magic. So I'd love to use Blast and Weak Magic. Alright, is Astral Entity the play here then, if it's Blast and Weak Magic? I gotta find who my Reflection Shields are before I can do anything else. Who are my Reflection Shielders? Yeah, we know we got Kinjo, we know we got Revealer in this. Grim Barden has its own Reflection Shield. With only 22, I don't know if that's the right play. I think that I might want to go with the ASIC just for the speed. All these other guys are kind of slow. Blast. And who has Ambush? We know there's a good ambusher in here. Alright, so I'm going to go for the speed down on these guys. I'm going to try one of the combos that I've been attempting to use that always backfires on me. Oh, I can't use Venka in that. Oh, man. Alright, well, this has always backfired on me every time I've tried to use it. I don't know why I'm trying to use it again, but I'm going to go with Dalton. Just because it gives me 3 range on everything. If they're not doing an anti-range team, I've got double slow here. I got slow and +2 speed. The Nimble Duke Scout is not good. Who else can I just pop in front here and hope they survive? Let's see. How much mana? I've only got 4 left. Who's good for 2? Nimbleduke Scout, do I just want to put him in front? If they're going to use magic, though, that's the problem. If they're going to use magic, then it's just like, oh, you chose to lose. Heatsmith could be good. No. Heatsmith bad. 1. You'll break shield if I put you in front. That leaves me with 3. And you've got Snipe. Ooh, but you've actually got the Life Leech. Then it's like an all-ranged team, and things fall apart so quickly when you do that. My Goblino Soldier's terrible, or else I would use him. I'm running out of time. It will be the Firewatch Devil, I think. For the Oppress. And I'll put him up here, though. 2 seconds left. I put him up in the front because I'm hoping that he's going to be able to gain a little bit of life and just be a good little meat wall to protect everyone else. Let's see. I really wanted to use Ambush in that, but I feel like sometimes just getting the speed up is what's going to do it. Every time I end up using that Dalton, though, I lose. So let's see if I can finally get a win using the Dalton. What the? Oh. Alright, cool. I mean, I'll take it, but now we'll still never know if Dalton Ironblood would have won that match or not. We'll just never know. And that's unfortunate because I was trying to playtest him. And like I said, I did lose every single time I played him. But this was his chance to redeem himself, and now we'll never know. But I'll take that free win. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who was it? Thanks to Joda. I appreciate it. He was probably, unfortunately, playing on mobile, and then it didn't submit his team on time. Or he got distracted by Discord, which happens to me sometimes as well. Talking about the jackpot chests. And that's what happens. Yep. Yep. That's what happens. Oh, see? Just like that. Match begins. Yep. Yep. It almost happened to me too, guys. It almost happened to me. Alright, so Stampede. So obviously we're going to use Venka and Silent Summoner. So it doesn't matter who I choose. Alright, so... I mean, I think that I just go with a water-based team because they've got more sustain than death. Like, I like death, but I don't like death because they don't have a single healer. Meanwhile, I've got Murdali Guardian that I can pair up with Dark Dead Blast. And that's just, like, unfair, you know, to even do that. Now, the thing is... Ooh, Nevermind's facing my team. I'm wondering if I should go and I should put Jin O'Shaughnessy in front as well for the force field. I think that it might be the right play. But at the same time, I've had good success putting Demon Shark in front. Then Demon Shark gets hit and he retaliates. At least for my opponents, he always retaliates. He doesn't retaliate for me. And he's got Trample and Enrage. You know what? I'm going to just risk it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. We'll see what happens. Should I do this for the 6? I'll go for Grimmy over here. And that leaves me with 35 out of 47. I've got so much mana left. You know what? It's not even going to be Demon Shark at all. It'll be Mantaroth. Because Manti is Manti. So 47. So I've got 9 left I can play with. Oh, dude. Do I want to put the Kulu Mastermind in front of Grimbarden Smith for when he gets sucked up there as well? Or do I want to go with Endura Brune and literally lock them out of magic and wind, magic and ranged, and give myself another speed boost? So that's a tough call. This is a tough call. This team has turned into a weird team that I don't know if I like or not. But the fact that I can nullify magic and headwind at the same time seems good too. But it's Tramplesville. And now I got no good Tramplers. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to try out Endura Brune. To be honest, I've had a really good winning record with Endura Brune. So, let's do it. Let's just do this. I don't know why Endura Brune has been so good to me. But let's find out if it's going to be good overall. If he's playing all melee, it's obviously bad. But anything but melee, and it's good. Okay, weird team. So my Venka could be good, but look, he's using the Demon Shark up front. And like I said, whenever my opponent is using Demon Shark, I automatically lose to Demon Shark. That's just the way that it is. When my opponent uses Demon Shark, I lose to Demon Shark. But fortunately... Oh, that was not good. But fortunately, this Coral Lurker is there to, and here we go, retaliate, which we knew it would happen, and retaliate again. There we go. See, it was known that that would happen. I knew that it would occur. And look, he's got a faster speed. He'll hit my Venka and he'll probably poison it too. He'll hit my Venka and poison it. Oh my gosh, the miss. There we go. Okay, that was something. So Venka, poison. Like I said, it's not like they would ever miss getting the poison on the Venka for me to actually hit that Bakjira. There's retaliate. Retaliate number 2. 4 retaliates in a row. Like I said, 4 retaliates in a row. Why wouldn't you get 4 retaliates in a row? Venka at least gets 1 attack off. I could potentially deal 12 to this Bakjira if I can get the hit in on his Demon Shark. Oh my gosh! 5 retaliates in a row. 5 retaliates in a row. I don't have a way to win. I can't break his Bakjira. His Bakjira just heals all the way. I skip to results and lose. Wow. 5 retaliates in a row and misses with my Venka. It's so frustrating sometimes, man. Like, that's so frustrating. Import. 100. Battle. Oh. I guess I lose. Let's take out Endurabruin. And let's put in Kulu Mastermind. And let's see how it would have worked if I would have used Kulu Mastermind and moved everyone back and put him over here. 2, 3, 4, and battle. So my tactics were just bad. Somehow his Coral Lurker and his Demon Shark with the 5 retaliates is just good enough, I guess. I don't even know how this would have happened. I'm just trying to look at his team. I just don't get it. Like, I feel like there's something wrong with this. Like, my team just looks so much more solid. The Endurabruin was a mistake. I'll be honest. Like I said, I like to try new things. But I just don't see how this one was better. He's only got a little bit of heal for his Demon Shark. He doesn't even have a Murdali Guardian in it. Huh. Okay. It is what it is. Sometimes you just don't know. I don't get it. Ank opened 105 Rebellion packs, got 8 Legendary, a Gold Foil Venka, and a Gold Foil Epic. Wow. Amazing. What was the price that you paid? Ank, tell us the price that you paid in the comments for those Rebellion packs. Let us know. I want to know. The audience wants to know what you paid for those Rebellion packs. Was it one of those weird things when you put in a bid for, like, you had the high bid at like $2 and someone just liquidated everything for $1 and you were like, I was a high bidder? You paid $280 for 105 Rebellion packs. You got them for basically $280 each. Wow. Good deal. Holy smokes. I'll bet that Gold Foil Venka, let's just cancel match here quick. I'll bet that Gold Foil Venka was almost... That Gold Foil Venka's probably got to be maybe $200 on its own, right? $180? I just want to see now. Now I need to know what Gold Foil Venka is going for. Legendary only. And Venka. And Gold Foil. Yeah, I know I don't own it. That's why I want to look at it. Market. Venka. Gold. I'm trying to buy it. Market. Venka. Gold. Oh, there's none even for sale. That's why there's no market for sale. Oh, that's weird. It is doing... What is happening? I want the market for it. For sale in gold. Gold for sale. None on market. Okay. That's weird how it's flipping me around there, but I'm sure that that is an expensive card, and that's why there's none available. Wow, Stever, I'm feeling your pain, buddy. I'm also getting smashed here. Did I have 3 wins in a row, though? Oh, I didn't even realize I had 3 wins in a row. No, I didn't. One of them was a tournament. And that's why that happened. So it was really only 2 wins in a row. And then one of them was a tournament that I won. I didn't even look at the tournaments, though. Giavenkas were 250 with none available. Awesome. Nice. I think I bought like 750 packs and I got 2 gold foil legendaries. And, yeah, the pack sales didn't work out that well for me, but I did manage to get my Mantaroths. I got, I think, 6 Mantaroths, and I quickly bought the ones I was still missing for $20 each. And then I got the last Grim Barden Smiths I was missing at like $1.80 each or something like that. That was my claim to fame at least. Let's see if we get lost in in Discord. It ain't much, but I'm gonna make sure you always have a carrot. You get the carrot emoticon. Inspired by Nate's epic carrot monologue. Yep. Did any of you guys watch the town hall today? Even though it was minus Matt, like I gotta say, Nate has passion, man. Nate's got passion. Uh-oh. Whenever it's loading like this, you know that you're gonna get paired against Mondroid. It's like, oh, who's playing right now that's like rank 4,000? Mondroid is, okay. He's who you get. What was this guy ranked as? We were similar. Return fire, reverse speed. Return fire, reverse speed. So I'm going to go with Wraith, and I'm actually going to do one of my combos here and see if it works out, because we have enough to do it. There we go. And where's my Sixer? We're going to pop in Grimmy, and we're just going to train him off Aves. We'll use the triage off of him. That leaves us with 10. I don't normally have 10 left over when I do this strategy, because I normally just end up popping in Adelaide Brightwing here at the end for a revive on Iziar to make sure that my Grimbarden Smith ends up having 5 attack by the time that we're done, and then my Mantroth is pretty big as well. Now, not using Venka the Vile is something that I don't know if I'm okay with. I almost just want to get rid of that guy and pop in Venka. Oh, I can't do it if I do that. Oh. I can't do it if I do that, though. I think I'm going to have to boot Venka in that case. I don't know if that's the right choice. I think that, like, literally getting rid of Venka is always the wrong choice. I think it's, like, always the wrong choice to get rid of Venka. Speed 2, Speed 1, Speed 2. Iziar is going to end up speeding everyone up a lot. Venka's already Speed 5, so there's a good chance that Venka could miss. I think I just go with it. It's pretty. This is a pretty reliable team. And return fire. I find that this is a very reliable team. Even though Mantroth is going to get speed up, he's got True Strike, and Grimbarden starts at a 1. He'll end at a 3. And then we got Speed 2, Speed 2, Speed 1. I think this is fine. And the Grandmaster here is obviously amazing for Grimbarden having armor repair and Mantroth having armor repair, so it gives me a little bit more resilience against magic as well. I'm only off by 3. Albahu will heal Iziar. Adelaide will obviously be the 3rd armor repair. Let's do it. So I've had lots of success with this team. Let's see if I can continue to have success with this team. So he's also going with it. My Aves, though, is 4-star. So I'm hoping that my Aves, using his Rust, is going to be able to take out some of his shields. And he's also got a 4-star Aves. Oh, no, his Aves is actually gold foil. Wow. All right, let's rumble. So he's also got healing. So he used Evelyn instead of the triage from this Albahu Forester. Now, the thing is, I've got Mantaroth and he doesn't. So my Mantroth is going to start eating away at his Aves, as you can see, which is obviously superb. And since he's using a magic-based team and I am too, I mean, our Iziars are both going to kind of look at each other with our Void. And I think that it really is going to be the Mantroth that takes it all the way. Because Mantroth is just going to kill his Aves before anything else. So Aves comes back. And then Aves dies a second time to Mantroth here. Here we go. So he's already used his revive and it wasn't on his Iziar. Meanwhile, my Iziar is going to get the revive. 5, 4, 2, 7. So he's got Thorns, but I just don't even care because of my Mantroth. Yep. So I think Mantroth's going to bring this one through for me. And like I said, he doesn't get his revive on his Iziar. Although all that magic damage is now going to deal 3 plus 2 plus 2. Oh, I'm totally fine. So 1-hit kill, dealing the 5, and now I'm going to deal another 3 and blast through the armor. Yep, we got it. We got it. Sorry, Blitzer Wizard from Team Blitzer. Gotcha. Didn't break my first Iziar. Yay, skip to results. 3680. Let's see if I can get back up to champion. If I can get back to champion on next battle, then we'll call it a night there. The Nate and Gate show was fun. Yeah, man, the Nate and Investigator. It was so strange for me to hear Investigator being called what were they calling him? Hank or something like that, his real name? I was like, who are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Gator. Ooh, Steve, you're streaming tonight too? Steve, drop a link down here to your socials. Harry, that's right. He was calling him Harry all the time. Who are you talking to? Oh, Investigator. It was just so strange. So yeah, if you're streaming today, drop a link down here for everyone to be able to follow you as well if you're streaming, Steve. There we go. All right. So I'm hoping I get one more win in, then I can end the night where I started, at least ending it in Champ 3. I need one more win. Let's hope that the Splinter gods smile upon me, and I'm able to pull it off. But again, like I said, whenever it's counting too long, you either get matched up with someone low or someone high. So 15, create team. Okay. So I think that this one is going to be, we might go with Dragon, but I might also go with, yeah, it's Dragon. What am I talking about? So we're going to do Dragon, and we're going to do Life, and we're going to do the standard do-do-do, and we're going to give the Amplify, and we'll pop in Neg Assassin, Celestial Harpy, and what are we at? We're almost at 12. I got 3 left. We'll put in Stitch Leech in there to hopefully gain a little bit of hit points, and give me the Soul Fiend in front of Stitch Leech to buy myself some time. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. So I got 1, 2 speed up, 1 speed down. I'm fine with this. It is the way it's gonna be. Oh, I'd love to get in that Time Mage. So I'd have to take out the Stitch Leech and something else. And I drop down to a 1 for a Chaos Agent. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I really wanted that Time Mage, but I just don't think that it's worth it. I'd have to lose the Leech and something else. And right now I really want the Amplify on my Conjurer. So I don't want to lose Dax Paragon. See how things work out. Guy from Ajax. I love facing Guy from Ajax. He's another true competitor. Ooh, and look at this. So he's buffing. He's got the magic minus, but lucky I'm not using a lot of magic. And my first attack's going to come out of Neg Assassin. Let's hope that I hit. If I do, then I'll at least break his shield. Broken the shield. Yes, and I took out his other thing there. So the Neg Assassin allowed me to take out his speed buff right off the bat. This is actually pretty good for me. So I get reflected, but look, I applied the Afflict, which is fine. And look at me going with the Magic Reflect there. That's amplified. I think I got this one. The Amplified Magic Reflect is what's going to do it for me here. And the speed up from the Neg Assassin obviously is not hindering. It's great. I wanted that miss too. I'm glad that I missed there. He's probably glad that he missed here as well. But now no matter what he does, his next guy's going to die. 5, took it out. So 3, got him, and he's going to kill himself on the Moxian Rebel. His Moxian Rebel is going to get Magic Reflected for 2, so not quite die. Oh. Okay. Got it. Alright. You got True Strike. You're not going to miss Celestial Harpy. Yep. Get through the Corrosive, and we can just skip this one to results. We'll just wait for that last hit. There we go. Alright. Well, there we go, guys. That was a lot of fun. So I started at 3,700 and I ended at 3,700. At least I was consistent, which is pretty cool. So there we go. Yeah. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this stream there. We had some questionable battles. I think I pulled it out at the end there after a really rough start. But yeah, I hope you guys picked up some good tips and tricks. I'm always glad to stream for you guys. I know you guys have been mentioning a lot in the YouTube comments that you guys enjoy seeing some gameplay. So that's what I'm going to try and focus on. And if you guys liked what you saw, be sure to give me a like, share, subscribe, and all those other cool things that you can do. Tell your friends, tell your family, get everyone on board. And until next time, it's been my pleasure. It's I, the Psy, signing off. I'll see you guys around Pretoria. Take care, everyone. Check out Stever's stream coming up next. Peace!